Finding, renovating, and then renting old properties is always an adventure. These are my experiences. So we got a boom truck delivering the drywall. They're going to get it on the first floor, and then they'll go up and we'll go through the deck to get it on the second floor. See, I'm on the lower floor. Yesterday I got the drywall mostly done. I had to leave this wall over here because there's a couple things that have to be moved. I got the basement done over the weekend. The ceiling, these were 10-foot sheets that I hung by myself. And then I got the bathroom pretty much done too, except for the shower area because the valve is set at the wrong depth, so I got to get that moved before I can finish out the bathroom. But I'll go upstairs and show how I did the ceiling. I wasn't sure how I was going to do it. I knew I had to do it, but but I figured out a way that worked really well. I got that ceiling that you saw downstairs done probably in 45 minutes. So if you're used to hanging drywall with a helper, you know, 45 minutes is a long time just to hang 3 sheets. But when you're by yourself, I think that's pretty good. So what I did is I put a ledger right up there. You can see going across. It's got 2 screws in it. And then I've got a little swivel thing right here. So I get the sheet up, I stick it on the end on there, I spin this thing around to hold it, and then I go over here and I screw that in first. So it, you know, it's kind of a hassle putting that stuff up, but it really, I mean, if I were to set my timer or stopwatch, it's probably a minute and a half to get those in place. And then this thing, I just keep moving them until I get to the last sheet. I just want to do a quick video on these stairs because I'm going to get these fixed, and just wanted to take a look at how they were done. So you can see they routed it out, and this is kind of pie shaped for the risers, and they have these wedges, and they just put them in, and they put these wedges in to get them tight. So there's no fasteners in those at all, and then the treads, you know, you can obviously see the treads just slip in. These old treads are oak, so you know they're spanning a pretty good distance with only supports on each side. But so I think what I'm gonna do is I just got some 2x8, and I'm gonna cut and fasten these like this, kind of go down, and then glue and screw the tread and the riser into this, and I think that'll take care of it. I just want to do a quick little update. Trying to get the flooring done, the cabinets done, so that I can get countertops ordered. So this is the first floor that I did, and let's see, let me see if I've got, I guess I don't have any planks down here. I'll take a look at the planks when we go upstairs. Go look upstairs and see what I'm doing up there. Again, I mean, it's this learning curve. Once you get it figured out, it goes pretty smooth, but it's definitely more labor intensive than just the standard square corner planks that, you know, offset and you're not matching up corners. So these are what the planks look like, and this is what I'm doing in here. So what I realized in here, so I thought that the shimming was going to take care of the issue I had with the corners. But as I started going, what you do is you lay it, and then you take your rubber mallet, and this is a seam right here, and you tap that seam down, and then what you do is you've got to close this seam up, and you use your block here and you tap that seam closed. Well, what's happening is some of these seams are a little bit tough, and so you got to hit them pretty hard to get them shut. And then out here, it'll open up a gap out here, just a slight one. But even the slightest little gap telegraphs to your next row. And so what I'm doing here, you know, again, it's supposed to be a floating floor, but I've got to put screws in it. You know, using the shim against the wall and all that, it doesn't work. You've got to hold this thing extremely firm in place, because if you don't get all your tight gaps, or your gaps nice and tight and everything tight, you can get halfway out into your floor, tap on one of these seams, and any type of movement will open it up, and you're screwed when you get. I got the bathroom floors in. They turned out really nice. See here, and this was a loose lay floor, but I did a full glue. I don't trust loose lay vinyl because I've had kitchens, you know, we're doing a loose lay where you move an appliance and it catches it and it stretches and tears it.